Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Empress. Today we're gonna be talking about bad versus wild and my commentary on that. So let me begin by saying that thank you for tuning in. I know I've been away. Um, how you guys like my glasses? Oh my hair. That's why it's in this bonnet because it needs to be done. But how you guys like my glasses? It's Michael Kors. Okay, I finally got my eye exam done. I actually transitioned to another uh, eye doctor because a whole nother uh, my my previous eye doctor was just, you could, first of all, you sit in the waiting room for about 2 hours, and I just wasn't doing that no more. So I actually went to America's Best where you can get discounts, and I want to try that Warby Parker because they actually had some cute glasses too. But I actually, when you go to America's Best, you get your appointment right away. You're not in there for hours. They take you right back into your eye exam. You get your eye exam done. They ask you, do you wear glasses or contacts or both? And yeah. Hey, so I'm Team America's Best right now. I'm happy about that, and I'm happy about my glasses. All right, so yeah, so I recently unsubscribed from Zeus because with baddies, I just didn't like the selection of baddies. I don't know why Mariah Lynn is on there. I don't know why they casted. The only people that they casted that really wasn't of a celebrity or wasn't on TV when we was growing up, if you're in your late 20s to 30s, I think if Smiley, she had a platform, but she wasn't like a she wasn't like broadcasted. So it was Smiley, it was Smiley, it was Sukiana's friend, I forgot her name. Um, who else? Is Scotty, but Scotty's just she's already a cast on there. But anyway, I just didn't like the selection because this might sound like a broken record, but everybody has been saying, like, you had all these girls audition, all these girls that are trying to, find a name for themselves, go on there to embarrass themselves, make a mockery and fool themselves. You don't pick any of them. You already had a cast selected. So I don't know if Natalie Nunn is even in charge of that, because we hear all the rumors and back and forth from the creator Zeus to Natalie Nunn. So I don't know if it was pre-selected by Natalie Nunn, she had a hand in that or whatever. But anyway, I just didn't like that because I'll be pissed off if I were to audition, made a fool of myself, and then get picked. And then to top it off, I might get a black eye, get punched in the face by some random bitch I don't even know, excuse my French, and I don't get selected. Are you insane? I would be pissed off now. And y'all already had an idea of who y'all was gonna pick. Y'all want the girls with the fake BBLs, the bad BBLs, the botched BBLs, or y'all pick the bitches that's already in y'all caliber. So but hey, who am I? Anyway, I have unsubscribed because of that. So I seen and this is how Zeus gets you. They really good at putting together and editing previews for things. So I seen a preview of Bad versus Wild, and I was like, okay, now I have a reason to resubscribe to Zeus. Okay, so I resubscribed to Zeus, trying to, and then when I resubscribed, I'm thinking this is going to be a series. And I don't even know if we're going to get another episode of this because it just didn't pan out the way I thought it would pan out. I don't know if it panned out the way the creator of Zeus or the creator of Bad vs. Wild or even Nick Cannon. I don't even know if it panned out the way they panned out because the first episode was just like, it was okay. So I'm gonna start with this. It was out of order. It was out of order. Like, so with Bad versus Wild, it's like different categories of games the girls are supposed to play. So let's start with the baddies. The baddies, you already know who the baddies was last season. I'm just gonna put them here because I don't care who they are. Like, honest to God, I don't care. And then we have the Wild, which is Jocelyn's Cabaret. Now, we already know how Jocelyn gets down. You already know that she plays unfair all the time. And security just wasn't fast enough for me. And I don't know if security, I don't know how much money Jocelyn is paying this security. But these girls, or I don't know if it's a waiver they have to sign, but these girls, she's untouchable. Like, she's always untouchable. Like, even Jocelyn's own cast can't even put their hands on her. So I don't know if it's a waiver she signs. I don't know how much she's paying the security. But what pissed me off is that you should be able, Jocelyn, especially you should be able to have enough heart to you should have enough heart to take criticism or take somebody talking shit about you or shitting on your name. You should have enough heart for that, right? So anyway, she was just grabbing her groin area the whole time, making a fool of herself, talking crap about Natalie Nunn and how she has an OnlyFans and what she does on there. And then, but Jocelyn, you should be the last one talking. And this is what I'm saying, Bad versus Wild. You guys should be able to take criticism. And Natalie Nunn, I got to congratulate Natalie Nunn. Big props to her because she actually stood her ground. She didn't let what Jocelyn said get to her. So what I've heard from other commentary folks, they said that everybody was drinking under the influence, okay? I know from what I've heard, it was alcohol provided. Now, other recreational drugs that everybody may have consumed, I don't know, allegedly. So we're going to throw that allegedly out there. But, yeah, so the show's kind of out of order. It was supposed to be by category, these games, and we couldn't even get past, I don't think we even got past. Did we get? No, because I remember Nick Cannon said we didn't even get to the last game. So we only got past 2 games without somebody getting offended or assaulted. Okay, so it was just wild. So yeah, if I'm gonna say who was wild, I'm gonna say Jocelyn Cabaret side won that because they actually. Natalie Nunn actually let her cast get the best of her, and Natalie Nunn, y'all should stood 10 toes on that floor. Like, who the fuck you think you trumping over? Like, it should have been like that. And so, yeah. And then, like, Jocelyn kept saying that Natalie Nunn like Jay Leno, and I had to think, who the hell is Jay Leno? Jay Leno is a talk show host for people who don't know, or he was a talk show host, I'm gonna say back in the early 2000s and back, I believe, and he's no longer on television anymore. I think he retired, but he's a talk show host, a late night talk show host. And Jay Leno had a chin, and then you know how Natalie Nunn, the chin check me, Natalie Nunn, I don't know if she had like got a chin reduction or whatever this part, but girl, you gonna always have that chin, embrace it, like. But the Jay Leno part is what got me, because I'm just like, who is Jay Leno? And I had to think about it. Oh, Jay Leno, oh my God, like, who would think about that? Like, who would think about that? Like, oh God, it's just, that really got me. So yeah, and then Jocelyn rocking these shirts. I don't know if it was Natalie Nunn allegedly on the shirts or her OnlyFans, but her and her crew were rocking it. I'm just like, see, Jocelyn is the queen of petty, okay? She's the queen of petty, and then that really made me give her that title because you came on there just to rub her the wrong way. Fuck the rest of Natalie Nunn's cast, because at this point, she don't give a fuck about a Rolly. She don't give a fuck about a Scotty. She don't give a fuck about... Who else was there? She don't give a fuck about Mariah Lynn. She don't give a fuck about a... who else was there? A Jayla. I'm thinking like Natalie Nunn, all the baddies you could call, and I love Jayla, but all the, and even Chris Shawn's sister, I'm just like, you pick them out of all the previous cast you had, but you know, I don't know if Natalie burnt a lot of bridges with these people, but I'm just like, another thing is Chris Shawn's sister was just too much for me. She was just yapping the whole entire time, just like, girl, what are you saying? Like, I think her just getting a little bit of camera time over the years that she's been trying to get a little camera time, because I think the girl is in her 30s, late 30s. So, you know, she's gonna indulge in every type of, she's gonna make her mark. And I'm just like, a little bit, like, how about a lot of it? Chris Shawn's sister be rubbing me the wrong way, and it's just like, girl, you just doing too much. Like, we already know who you are. Like, you don't gotta do this extra stuff to Seki. Like, and I knew a lot of girls like that. They're just loud, and they just... Let me tell you something. It's always somebody bigger than you out here. It's always somebody that's not afraid of you. So I'm gonna lay that out right now. And then that just bothered me with all the stomping and just making this a complete fool of herself. But that's what she is. She's a fool. So that she was just getting on my nerves like the whole entire time. And she kept saying, "You're staying too close to my man, my man, my man, my man." Girl, please. Please. You don't know, like, it was one of Glorilla's friends. You don't know, cause when I was watching it, it was so jam packed in there. Like, I'm finna be close to your man. Like, I don't want your man. And Glorilla's friend should have said something like, "Girl, I don't want your man." And then she was going back and forth with her because Taseki was going back and forth with somebody in the audience. But I don't know if it was them being under influence. I don't know if that's just her. But Saseki don't got her marbles all the way. So, yeah. So people was talking about Nick Cannon's face looking like this the whole entire time. Well, mid-show he was looking like this. I'm just like, Nick Cannon, I don't know if Nick Cannon knew what he signed up for exactly. Like, Nick Cannon, do you watch baddies? Does the women you procreated with watch baddies? Does anybody around you watch baddies? Because he's looking at these women like, I cannot believe they really, like, brawling. Like, and then, like, people was talking about this on social media. Like, his face. Like, he really felt out of place, uncomfortable. And... you know, if you seen Jocelyn Cabaret all the seasons and all baddies all their seasons, you seen them go at it, but he really looked confused, like, what is going on here? And so I'm just like, even Janisha, she not even fazed by the arguing, the back and forth, and the fights anymore. So I don't know, Nick, because I seen previews of what's next. If y'all continue to Bad versus Wild, I'm sure y'all are, because Tokyo Tony and Tokyo Tony, I'm about to say Blueface Mama. Tokyo Tony and Clarissa are supposed to be on the next. I don't know if they're gonna be on the next episode. I hope so, because the previews that I seen, now that's the one I want to see. It's the mamas for me. it's the mamas that be more entertaining than the kids. So that's the one that I want to see. Yeah, so we're gonna have to look forward to that. I just feel like really bummed out because now Zeus always been $5.99? Because I swore it was like $3.99 when I first found out about Zeus, but I'm mad that I spent my $5.99 for that trash. Now that was trash TV. That was a trash ass episode. If we want to keep it 100, that was a trash ass episode. At least get through the last game and then ask for y'all rise to come on up, and then I hope the people out in the crowd, I hope they didn't have to pay a fee to come and see that, because I would have been pissed off. Like, I want to see a fight, but I want to get through the whole show. You understand? Like, if I'm paying $20 to come in this motherfucker, I want to see the fights, I want to see the back and forth, and I want to get through this whole motherfucking show. So I feel like, that was unfair. And I was like, I don't want to pay for this fucking subscription because I know some bullshit's going to happen. And then that's what happened. We didn't even get through the whole show without Nelly Nunn. You know what Nelly Nunn, you know what gets to me? You snatch that wig off, it's over. The show is over for Nelly. You snatch that wig off, it's over. She, and that's what gets me. I'm just like, Nelly, I wouldn't give a fuck if somebody snatched my wig off. We gonna finish this damn show. I'm sure they all got paid what they had to get paid for, but I wouldn't give a fuck. Nelly, especially if you got hair, and Nelly got a lot of hair. I don't know why the fuck she wear wigs. But I'm just like, who cares? Like, you ripped my wig off. I'm still a bad bitch, and I'm going to carry myself like a bad bitch. I don't need this wig on. I could be fucking bald-headed, which I was bald. I cut my hair off. I cut my hair all the way down before. Carry yourself like a baddie. Your wig doesn't define you, Miss Nelly Nunn. And so, yeah. Also, the last thing I want to say about Bad versus Wild, whoever was doing the introduction, I think it was that comedian. I don't know who she is, but she has a hell of a mouth. She has a sailor's mouth, a potty mouth. Like, well, I guess it's Zeus. I think people don't give I don't think people give a damn what the introduction is. But I'm just like, can we at least get through the show without any cursing? Can we at least get through this? Can we dive into the show without bitches, niggas? Like, that's what it was giving. It was giving ghetto. Glorilla and Glorilla and her dancers, I didn't even know the other one was pregnant, and I was just like, I wish I could move like that when I was pregnant. Whenever I realize whenever I get pregnant, all my joints are stiff. I cannot move. So I'm just like, Glorilla and your team, Glorilla and her dancers, they did a good job. I was more entertained by Glorilla and her performance than the whole show. And that's sad. That's sad, because it's not about Glorilla. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Overall, if we do get more episodes, I'm gonna have to rate this episode a 3, and that's being generous, because first of all, they were all over the place. You couldn't shut either side up. You couldn't even I think, okay, so the first one was like a truth or dare segment, or maybe it was like a keep it a stack segment. That one, keep it a stack. Why did the girls only answer, were they only able to ask one question for each other? Y'all should have made that segment at least 3 questions being asked her too. Cause I'm just like, they literally didn't even ask. It's like they had to pull the questions out of Jocelyn and pull a question out of Natalie Nunn. Y'all should have just made them make like index cards, cue cards of just questions. And because they kept like, Jocelyn kept bringing up old shit about Natalie, and then it provoked Natalie to bring up old shit about Jocelyn. And it was just about asking a question, if that's the thing. So that's just my little input. But again, who am I? So if you guys are already subscribed to Zeus, and y'all seen Bad vs. Wild, give me your opinion on that. Did you guys think it was a good episode, or did you guys think it was complete trash? I only knew one person on Jocelyn's on Jocelyn's team, and that's Spin. And that's because Spin be on Spin got her own platform. She didn't even really need to be on the cabaret. She's like she does pole work, and she roller skates, and she's athletic, and I feel like that girl's too talented to be fighting and just dealing with these people that just losing or just already lost their marbles. You don't need that, Spin. I'm team Spin all day. I love me some Spin. All right, so let me know how you guys did you guys enjoy the show? Honestly, it's not worth y'all time in my opinion. But if you want to watch it, go watch it. Yeah. It's definitely for mature audience only, so, you know, ain't nothing like Zeus if you're not going to show nothing. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so you guys make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And, yeah. Oh, and I will, if you guys didn't catch my live, is on my channel, but I was saying that I'm going to do more lingerie hauls. Today I'm going to look and see if there's different lingerie companies that I'll support, because even though I was wearing Savage X Fenty, I don't like the lingerie that they are pushing ever since Rihanna have switched hands with another designer, whoever she put as in charge, or like partially in charge. I don't know what's going on over there, but I don't like the lingerie that they have, so I will be looking elsewhere. But I want to thank you guys for supporting my channel and, you know, giving me positive feedback and telling me what fits me and what you guys like. And I also want to thank the haters and the people that be talking shit on this page, because every view counts, baby. when you guys view, give me views, whether it's bad or good, I'm being seen. All right, so that's that. Okay, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll tune in the next time I'm on there. I just wanted to give you guys another commentary. All right, so bye.